Before you pack up and move to Chattanooga, you need to know the truth. This city has exploded in popularity over the last few years, but it's not all sunshine, mountain views, and sweet tea. There's some incredible perks to living here, don't get me wrong, but also a few deal breakers that might make you think twice. Stick with me until the end because I'll share one major con that even most locals don't like to admit. I'm Jahaira Cuesta, your local Chattanooga realtor. I help people every single week buy, sell, invest, and relocate right here in the scenic city. And today, I'm giving you the updated pros and cons of living in Chattanooga. No sugarcoating, no sales pitch, just the real deal from someone who's on the ground every single day. So let's start with the positives. And then I'll tell you the stuff people usually learn after they move here. And that's not when you want to find out about that. Pro number one, the cost of living. Let's start with something everybody cares about, money. The cost of living here is about 10 to 15% below the national average. So that's pretty good. Pro number two, nature and outdoor lifestyle. Hey, you can't talk about Chattanooga without talking about the outdoors. This is the scenic city for a reason. We got mountains, lakes, trails, and views in every direction. On a given weekend, you can go hiking, rock climbing, paddle boarding, or just hang out by the river downtown. You don't have to drive hours to feel like you're on vacation. It's literally in your backyard. You got over 50 trailheads within a 30-minute radius and year-round recreation. Basically, if you're not outdoorsy now, you will be within 6 months. Pro number three, job market and economy. Chattanooga's economy is pretty solid. We got Volkswagen, Amazon, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and EPB fiber optics anchor the area. There's also a growing tech and startup scene. EPB made Chattanooga the first city in the US with a gig speed internet grid. So remote workers love it here. It's that rare balance of small town feel with big city opportunity. Con number one, limited public transportation. Now, this is a big one for some people. You're going to need a car. Chattanooga is a drive everywhere city. There's a bus system, but it's very limited. And unless you live right downtown, it's not super practical for daily commuting. So if you're used to New York or Chicago style transit, this will feel like culture shock. We joke that public transportation here is like convincing a friend to go carpooling with you. Con number two, humidity and allergies. We have hot summers here and they are humid. We're a humid state. But I'm from Florida, so I find it fine. But people that come from the west or drier climate, they're gonna feel it. We are a hot and humid summer state, but it's beautiful and green. And Chattanooga regularly ranks in the top seasonal allergy states. So if you see locals stocking up on allergy meds in bulk, that's not panic buying. That's just survival. No, really seriously, we do have allergies here. I don't suffer from allergies and none of my family does, but there's some people that move here and they say they do suffer from allergies. And yes, we have a lot of pollen, but we have a lot of flowers and it's a trade-off. You got beautiful trees, beautiful flowering shrubs, and just flowers everywhere, even throughout the summer. So we have a lot of pollen, no joke about it. And if you suffer from allergies, you probably have high allergies here. But the upside? The winters are mild, so you can swap snow shoveling for sunglasses. Pro number 4, friendly people and community vibe. If you're craving connection, you'll really find it here in Chattanooga. People in Chattanooga wave at you when you drive by. Neighbors actually talk to each other. It's got that small southern hospitality feel without the big city stress. You'll get used to random people calling you hon and sweetheart, even if they just met you. There's a real community-driven culture here. We got local markets, festivals, and weekend events all year long. Con number 3, rapid growth and rising prices. Chattanooga's secret is officially out, and that's driving up prices. In the past 3 years, home values have jumped over 30%. So while it's still affordable, the word cheap doesn't really apply anymore to this area. Rent's rising too, so if you're thinking of buying, the sooner the better. It's that classic get in while you can movement. That's where we are. Pro number 5, no state income tax. This is one of the biggest reasons people relocate to Tennessee. No state income tax. You keep more of what you earn. And for retirees and remote workers, that's huge. Combine that with relatively low property taxes, and Chattanooga becomes a pretty smart financial move. More money in your pocket, and I'm not complaining. Con number 4, storms and severe weather. Now, we don't get blizzards or hurricanes, but we do get storms, especially in the spring. Tornado watches do happen, and heavy rains can cause flash flooding in some areas, especially in the Chattanooga downtown area. It's not a deal breaker, just something to be aware of if you're coming from a dry climate or a place that doesn't rain a lot. It rains here in Chattanooga, and that's why it's so green and beautiful. Locals know the drill. Respect the weather, stay informed, and you'll be just fine. Pro number 6, big city amenities, small town feel. One of my favorite things about Chattanooga is how balanced it really feels. You get all the restaurants, the arts, the culture of a larger city, but you can still walk into a shop and bump into someone you know. There's traffic. Sure, there's traffic, but not Atlanta traffic. It's the perfect middle ground. You get to slow down without feeling stuck. Con number 5, the job market's not for everyone. While Chattanooga has solid employers, it's really not ideal for every career. If you're in highly specialized industries like finance or entertainment, opportunities might be limited. Many newcomers keep remote jobs with out-of-state companies to make it work. It's worth researching your specific field before making the jump. Pro number 7, overall quality of life. At the end of the day, most people who move here don't leave. It's affordable, beautiful, and people actually enjoy living here. You can build a life that feels balanced, and honestly, that's very rare. So, there you have it. The real, unfiltered pros and cons of living in Chattanooga. Every city has a trade-off, but if you want a place that offers community, affordability, and natural beauty, this might just be your perfect fit. And if you're still not sure whether Chattanooga is right for you, let's talk. I help people every single week who are trying to decide whether to buy, sell, or relocate here to this area. You can call or text me directly at the number on the screen, or click the link in the description to connect. I would love to help you figure out the next steps in your journey. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss next week's videos on where to live in Chattanooga.